If your brokerage is charging you a desk fee right now, you need to stop and ask yourself one question. What is my fee actually buying me? Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly what it's buying and how you can replace about 90% of it for free. But first, you need to understand and see the trap. All right, so I have three different hypotheses about this. So the number one is that it comes to mind is the phantom service, aka the desk fee, right? It's technically it's paying for things like transaction coordinators, templates for different flyers and stuff like that, admin support, and much more, right? Well, Claude can probably already build you custom versions of all three of those, like I said, for free in one afternoon. That's my first thought pattern. My second one is this: when it really comes down to what we call the convenience tax. You're not paying for the value anymore. What you're paying is to avoid the discomfort of switching brokerages. That's not a business fee. That's a fee for staying comfortable. And we all know what happens when you're comfortable, you start to die. And we have all done this if you've been in this business for any amount of time. So my third thought pattern is this: it's the invisible lock-in. The desk fee, the models, they were actually built back when there was literally no software that could do or replace an assistant. Well, that excuse is 100,000% gone at this moment. The fee stayed, but the reason didn't. Let me tell you a couple of stories, two very quick ones. One, at my old brokerage, we ended up finding out we were paying $45,000 in our desk fees. And when we started running numbers on that, my head exploded on what we could do with those in the way to build more business, not put more money in my brokerage's pocket. Recently I had a coaching call with a client of mine, and she told me she was actually paying $1,800 a month for a desk fee. That's $22,000 for the year. And so I was like, you got to be stinking kidding me. So I ran numbers on it really quickly, and I found out for that $22,000, she could put it into a geofencing budget around in different neighborhoods in the areas that she was working in. That would give her 1.1 million impressions per year, right? So that would give her about 91,000, almost 92,000 impressions per month. That means you could send it out to 9,100 people 10 times per month. That is astronomically awesome when it comes to using your cash in a smarter way. So let's talk about smarter ways. Let's audit everything. Write down what your desk fee is supposed to cover. Your brokerage probably has it in writing. Go ahead and get a copy of it, right? Then I want you to test each one of them through Claude and see which one it can and which one it can't do. And I bet you anything you'd be shocked in how short the list of the list of the ones that would be unreplaceable by the brokerage. Like they're the only ones that could do it, right? I bet that list is going to be super tiny. Okay. All right. And then extract that exact service out of the thousands of dollars that you're paying every single month and year, and then see what you could do with Claude and getting more business for yourself. Third one, how you can fix this is resign or just leave. One of the two. My old brokerage said that, we put millions and millions of dollars into our brand. You must use our brand. And they were being really serious about that. But guys, you don't know, you don't need to do that anymore. Once you know what's exactly replaceable, use it. I mean, I switched over to EXP because there was no desk fee because I don't sit at it. So, I mean, if you're looking about thinking brokerages, think about it like that when it comes to your desk fee, not everything else, because God knows we don't need a fancier office. I mean, they're nice, but you don't need it. What you really need to do is become a smarter agent. And Claude just made that free or almost free, right? So stop paying the desk fee and start paying for results. It's literally not that hard. So if this opened your eyes in any way, shape, or form, subscribe right now to this channel. I break down exactly what's costing agents money every single week, and I want to make sure you guys stay informed. All right, have a blessed and powerful day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.